guys, it's me, Anny, the shelter from Nurse for the Voiceless, and because of the 16 days of awareness about any form of violence towards women, trans women and queer people in general, we are talking together about different topics. And today I want to talk about stalking, because many people think it's a very less harmful thing, but let me tell you, man, it's very violently and you feel so uncomfortable about this. So yeah, let's talk about it. So what is stalking exactly? Stalking is repeated contact that makes you feel afraid or even harassed. Someone may stalk you by following you or calling you very often. Stalkers may also use technology to stalk you by sending unwanted emails or social media messages. And yes, this is including dick pics, guys. About 1 in 6 women has experienced stalking in her lifetime. And women are twice as likely to be stalked as men. And to make it clear, stalking is a crime. So someone who is stalking you may threaten your safety and clearly saying that they want to harm you. Some stalkers harass you with less threatening but still unwanted contact, because let's talk honestly, it's very uncomfortable. The use of technology to stalk, sometimes called also cyber stalking, and involves using the internet, email or other electronic communications to stalk someone. Stalking is against the law, and through the very nice opportunity of social media, many girls I know experiences stalking over that. So stalking and cyber stalking can lead to sleeping problems or problems at work and school included. What are some examples of stalking actually? Following you around or spying on you. And this is also like one friend was telling me just some days ago that she was dancing on the window and some creepy guy was watching her the whole time. And yes, this is also stalking, and that's, oh my god, please stop that. It's so creepy. Calling you often, sending you unwanted emails or letters, showing up uninvited at your house, school or work, leaving you unwanted gifts, damaging your home, car or other property from you, threatening you, your family or pets with violence. And cyber stalking, what is this about? It can include sending you unwanted, frightening or obscene emails, text messages or instant messages, harassing or threatening you via social media, tracking your computer and internet use, using technology just as GPS to track where you are. And yeah, are there even laws against stalking? Yes, stalking is a crime. But of course, many people don't report it. I can understand that you don't want this kind of work. It's stressful enough to being stalked, so you don't want to report it at the police. But you can make it online, and everything you report online, you can also do anonym, and it's just like popping up in the statistics. So this is worth a try. But to be real about this, like in Germany, I just can tell you, not many stuff is happening there, which is very sad, because it's not like they don't act preventive in a way, they only act when something happened, which is super stupid, and I know, but yeah, fuck the system, man, really. What can I do if I think I'm being stalked? So if you are in danger, of course, you can call the police. I was introducing you some safety apps, and you can also always use a pepper spray. Like, of course, it sounds stupid, but you have to be aware of kind of defending yourself. Yeah. You can also take the following steps if you are being stalked. File a complaint at the police. Make sure to tell them about all threats and incidents. And as I told you before, you can do it also via email, anonym. Get a restraining order. A restraining order requires the stalker to stay away from you and not to contact you. You can learn how to get a restraining order from a domestic violence shelter. the police, or an attorney in your area. Write down every incident, and this is also very important. Include the time, date, and other important information. If the incident occurred online, take screenshots of the records. Keep evidence such as videotapes, voicemails, messages, photos, and property damage, and letters, everything, and get names of the witness, even if you have a photo. Get help from a domestic violence hotline, domestic violence shelters, counseling a service, or support groups. And always have your phone with you so you can call for help. What I was also doing, I was asking a friend to going with me home. This is also an opportunity. Or you can also even call friends, or even using the Wayguard app, for example. Consider changing your phone number. That's what a friend of mine did. And yeah, this is super, everything of those steps is super stressful because the stalker just does it and doesn't think about how stressful and how triggering and how anxious it is for you to be in the situation. So yeah, but consider to change your number or block the contact everywhere, at least. Although some people leave their number active so they can collect evidence, of course, but at some point make a cut. That's also important. You can also ask your service provider about call blocking or other safety features. Secure your home with alarms, locks, or motion sensitive lights. Or if it's in my case, I live in a shared flat and I talked about this stalking situation with my flatmates, and so they are aware and they know what's going on. And this is also an extra comfy thing, like a support situation, of course. What can I do if someone's cyber stalking me? If you're cyber stalked, send the person one clear written warning not to contact you again. If they contact you again after you've told them not to do not respond. This is very important. Print out copies of the evidence, such as emails or screenshots of your phone. Keep a record of the stalking and any contact, for example, for the police. Report the stalker to the authority in charge of the site or service where the stalker contacted you. For example, if someone is stalking you through Facebook, report them through Facebook, of course. If the stalking continues, get help from the police. You can also contact a domestic violence shelter, which I would recommend to you. Consider blocking the messages from the harasser. Change your email address or screen name. Never post online profiles or messages with details that someone could use to identify or locate you, such as your age, address, workplace, phone numbers, and places you hang out. And this is also the fact why my profile is private, for example. Yeah. So yeah, I know how stressful it is to be stalked, and I see and hear you, and I'm very aware of every situation from someone who was being stalked, and I hope you go through this. But I will put down domestic violence shelter we have here in Berlin, for example, and also a hotline where you can call. Use the apps I introduced you and stay safe. Goodbye and see you soon.